and welcome to Let's Talk Sunday, where we talk about everything under the sun and nothing is off limits. Welcome to Let's Talk Sunday. Hello, everyone. Hello. How is everyone doing today? I am back, babies. Yes, I is. Okay, so my name is Sharice Johnson Moore, and I want to welcome you to Let's Talk Sunday. Let's Talk Sunday is a show that I talk about all type of stuff. It don't matter what topic is. It's like a free it's like a free zone. It's a free zone where I speak about certain things, where I take a topic or someone can write me and let me know what topic they would like for me to talk about on the show, right? It's Let's Talk Sunday. So I take suggestions of what you want to talk about, or we sit down and have communication where that we sit down and discuss topics that are really prevalent in our society today. And today's topic that I'm talking about is about being in a being in a community. It's about being in a community, community can how let's see how being in a I forgot to put this on my thing as its benefits. EFITL. Okay, benefits. All right, how being in a community has its benefits. Okay. And that's what my topic is for today. Hey everybody, hi TikTokers. Hello, my followers, my friends, my family. I'm gonna start, hey, we're gonna have that close relationship because I'm gonna be up here and y'all gonna be sick of me. Okay, just sick of me. All right, okay, because I like talking. I like helping others. I like giving people other ideas and things of that nature for their businesses and things like that. Like I said, my name is Sharice Johnson Moore, and I am the owner of Sharice Johnson Moore LLC, where I help entrepreneurs gain exposure through advertising, publishing, and marketing. That is what I do. And I'm also the executive producer of Sharice Johnson Moore's podcast, which can be found on Spotify, Apple, and Google, and 8 other distribution channels. I'm also the executive producer of 4 virtual broadcasting program shows: Morning Word and Worship, Let's Talk Sunday, Entrepreneur Corners, and Authors Excerpt Sunday. Okay, I want to give y'all this public service announcement before we get into the real nitty-gritty of this program. The next 2 programs, Entrepreneur Corners and Authors Excerpt Sunday, will only be aired on my Facebook personal page, Facebook business page, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Okay. I will not be able to share them on Twitter, on TikTok, or Instagram, right? So you need to, go to my YouTube page. I have a YouTube page, it's Sharice Johnson Moore's YouTube page, or Facebook pages, or LinkedIn, or Twitter to see the live broadcast. And I also want to let you know that when I finish the broadcast, I also load them up to my podcast. Okay. When I finish these episodes, I go immediately and upload them to my podcast. So if you want to listen, you want to be driving down the road and cooking and things like that, there are other ways that you can listen to the replay or watch the replay, okay, of my live broadcast on today, right? You can go to my YouTube page. Every episode is loaded there. Every episode of this show that I do, Let's Talk Sunday, Morning Word and Worship, Entrepreneur Corners, and Authors Excerpt Sunday, are available on my YouTube page. So please go subscribe. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube page. Sharice Johnson Moore is the page you need to be looking for. Okay, and to give you some help finding my YouTube page, I have a video pertaining to my merchandise on the page. So for return viewers, and for the ones that first time seeing me, I have an introductory video with me talking about everything I do. I'm in the process of going to revamp that intro video though. So like I said, today's topic for Let's Talk Sunday is being in a community has its benefits. Being in a community, having close relationship with others, communicating with them. I'm in several communities. I call them communities. Black Podcast Network, Black Podcast Network. That's our Facebook group. Black Authors Association, that's a Facebook group. Then I have another group I'm in. It's called Resilient Black Women, led by Miss Ardenae Garner. And being in a community has its benefits. Yeah, some may say that being in a community sometimes doesn't have that benefit, but it's all about how you work it, baby. It's how you work it, okay? How you work your stuff, Don't just be in the community, okay, I want to get numbers and I want to, that's just like Facebook, right? Facebook is a community. And when you're on Facebook, what is your intention for Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn or YouTube? What is your what do you bring to the table, and what do you want to draw people into your community, or what do you want to share out to the community that you're a part of, right? So, and I asked myself that question at the beginning of this year about all my social media profile, my social media pages as a community. So to answer that question, I said, well, I'll do more teaching this year. I'll do more teaching, more reaching out, more networking, more, teaching others about being an author, teaching others how to, expand their horizons when it comes to their page. Exposure. What do you, show the customer? Do you do live events? Do you do, it's certain things you do in communities you can and cannot do. Okay. But everybody got rules. Okay. I totally understand that. So my thing is, what are the benefits of being in a community? Come on, let's get with this. Let's get with this. Let's get with this topic here. Right? So what I have found out is support and encouragement. Support and encouragement in your community. When you join a community, communities provide supportive environments where mentors and members can share experiences and achievements. Okay. Also has emotional support. Like my Resilient Black Women's Group, we sit and talk about all our stuff we go through. We have a community on Clubhouse. It is called Resilient Black Women, Daily Inspiration for Authors. I'm a part of that group, a part of that community, and we sit down and we talk. Nothing is left off the table in the community. All depends on who's running the community and what their objective is for that community. Good morning. How are you doing today? Hello. Good afternoon. Whatever time you are in, time zone you are in. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing today? Right. So, that's the thing in the community where you have emotional support and encouragement from like-minded individuals, that can be very instrumental in overcoming obstacles. Okay. Sometimes you find mentors in there. You find individuals that's going to experience the same things same things that you are experiencing, and you find a camaraderie when you find camaraderie in the communities that you join, right? So then we have another opportunity. You have the networking opportunity. Networking. If you're an entrepreneur, whether you sell books, whether you sell baskets, hand weaving stuff, have t-shirts, coffee mugs, whatever your finances, real estate, things of that nature, it's a networking opportunity. Okay. And I had to change my focus on the way that I interacted with people on the social media platforms, right? And and the way I look at it as, in order for me to attract the community that I want, I had to put out what I wanted to get. Get that? I had to put out what I wanted to get. So this year will be more teaching. This year it'll be more helping other entrepreneurs reach a certain goal, or reach a certain, reach a certain goal, or help them in the mentorship type thing and everything, hey, in California, how you doing? What's up, California? I got a visitor for California on Instagram. Hey, how are you doing today? So thank you for joining the broadcast. And networking communities often consist of people with diverse backgrounds and expertise, and provide ample networking opportunities. Networking can lead to, a valuable connection, collaboration, potential career, or business opportunities. It's all on how you want to look at it, how you see it. And I do a lot of more networking. I do a lot more networking this year, where I want to, by the shows and opportunities I bring to the table, I bring it where, okay, I see this entrepreneur and they have a business. And I say, okay, look, okay, how about you come and be on Entrepreneur Corners? You can gain exposure. You can network. You can tell the people about your products and services and things like that. And that's how I network. We can collaborate. Potential careers. Where if you go to like someone's page and they say, well, I need somebody to help me do virtual assistant. Okay, if you virtual assistant and this business owner needs a virtual assistant, okay, that's led to a career opportunity, where you find a job, you use the communities that you are in to better yourself. Use the communities that you are in to better yourself, right? And sometimes that may, I run across this lady, she's on Instagram, and she always tells others about the business opportunity, who's hiring. Okay, she does. She tells her audience about all the jobs you can work from home, that you can find, that you go find a job, but you work from home. And the thing is that she's very informative. Very, she tell you how to go apply for the job. She tell you how to, work from home, do certain jobs. Like some jobs pay real good. I've seen some stuff with there. I wouldn't think was true, but I did the research, and so true about what she be telling folks. And it's very important that you can pick and choose who you want to follow on your networks in your community. And so then we got learning and skill development. Okay. LinkedIn is good skill and learning development social media app, in the community that communities. And LinkedIn, you can also find them on Facebook. You can find them on this other app. It's called Alignable. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Alignable. It's a geared I really like interacting with that community Alignable, because Alignable gives me a lot of my guests for my shows for Entrepreneur Corners. So it pans out. It pans out very well. Pans out. Okay, so communities often serve as platforms of knowledge exchange and skills development. Facebook is one of them. Okay, you can always find somebody hiring, teaching a class, teaching, about how to start a course, how to start a t-shirt business, how to start this, how to be a virtual assistant, and then it says access to resources, workshops, discussions can contribute to continuous learning and personal growth. Okay, I'm in a class. Currently in a class. It's called Unclone Launch Circle by Miss Audrey Richmond, and it's teaching us about how to launch our products and services. And she breaks it down, and she got it. It's the one she's doing right now is course creation, course ideation. Where the course idea, you have an idea about a course, and she's teaching that. And and it's so many things when you're in a community and you join, and it's learn. Never too old to learn. I'm 52. Okay, I'm 52. So my thing is that I'm still in that. I still want to learn. It's all about the mindset. Do you want to learn anything new? Are you trying to learn anything new? And that's the point. Are you trying to do something new in your life? Are you trying to learn from others? Are you opening your mind to learning something that could benefit you, or help you prosper your business, or take your business to another level? What are you doing, in the community? Access to resources. Some communities have information, tools, and advice, like I said. And the shared knowledge can save time, provide insights, and offer solutions to common problems. Okay. And like when I first started my business, I didn't know nothing about keeping books. I didn't know anything about about taxes. I didn't know anything about if I gave a book away. I still had to put the tax money aside for the book I gave away. I learned that from being in a class, and I learned that that some things are very important for us to learn. When it's time to level up. Level up. Level up, level your business up, level your influence, level your productivity and your income at the same time. Sense of belonging. A lot of people join these groups, and I'm gonna say sense of belonging. Sense of belonging in community is like feelings of, keeps you from being isolated. It provides a sense of belonging, a sense of, hey, I got a group of friends. I got people I can talk to, and then I can reach out to them in a different setting, or a different time, or a different space. And we don't have to keep meeting in a group. And, you make friends. You make friends, or you find goals or interests that you share, that fosters, a bond between you and a person in the group that you belong to. Okay. So that's a good one, because I've formed many of, I used to be one of them people where I didn't trust people much. Gonna keep it real. I didn't trust people much. And the more I got into being in communities and things like that, I found out that everybody's not out here to con you or scam you. Did I just say that? Yes, I did. Everybody out here in internet land is not out here to con or scam you. Some people are legit with their business, and I really like that. I found some legitimate people being in these different communities, and they serious about their work. Now, that's how that goes. And you have to have discernment when it comes to that. Okay. Increase motivation. You might see somebody live, and you might inspire. You don't know who you're inspiring. Like this conversation I'm having with you now. I don't know who I don't know the people that's in my live, right? but they might see my live and might be motivated by what I'm talking about, And I try to reach out. I like to reach out to my followers. So if you see me in your DM, talk to me, and you know, let's sit down, have a conversation. I want to learn about the people that are following me. It's not all about, oh well, I just want numbers. I just want, I want to increase my numbers. So I'm gonna follow 5,500,000 people in one day and have nothing in common with them. I have an intention. I have an intention when I follow people. I want to find out what they do, find out, find out what they do, interact with them, get to know them, sit down, have a conversation, and really get to know people, because there's so many, people out here. It's a lot of lonely people on these internet streets. There's a lot of lonely people on these apps, and they just need somebody to talk to. Okay, boost motivation, sense accountability, share goals, and the aspirations can inspire members. They to stay focused and committed. Um, Diversity of perspectives. Say communities together bring together people from different backgrounds. They bring people with different cultures and different mindsets. Exposure to diverse viewpoints is so much so with being on these apps and meeting new people. No person is the same. No person is the same. No person is the same. And that's good because you learn. I met this lady from Japan, and she's teaching about her culture, and I was like, oh, okay, I didn't, and I'm learning something new. I'm always, when you meet new people, you learn some new stuff. Okay, so don't knock it until you try. Okay, so and then social interaction, opportunity, social interact both online and off. I like to talk to the people that's following me. I like to know them. I like to get to understand them. I like to really, really get in depth with them and find out where their mindset is. And do you have goals? Do you have aspirations? Do you have dreams? Do you have, I want to really get to know people. And build a relationship with people from a business standpoint. From a business standpoint. Okay, see how I did that from a business standpoint. I need to know who's following me. I need to know what they like, what they don't like, what they like to do, things of that nature. Personal and professional development. Many communities provide access to mentorships and guidance, and experiences can contribute to personal and professional developments. Like I met a young lady. She's an author. I was talking. Yes, we was talking, right? And I found out that when you have a conversation with people and you ask them questions, you find out what you need to know. And she's the author. And hey, how you doing? What's up? Hey, how you doing? Hello, hello. And the thing is, hello to everyone on TikTok who just joined the broadcast. And the thing is sometimes, as her being an author, I found out some things that she didn't know about after she published her book. And I was like, well, okay, well, let's sit down and have this conversation, and I could sit down and teach you some new stuff about, what you don't know after you publish a book. And I'm finding that out a lot, that a lot of authors that have published don't know what to do next after they publish their book. They don't know to do an interview. They don't know about, it's just like, and I'm teaching. Like I said, I come into a teacher mode, and I've decided to teach more this year, because I want to bring my experience and show my experience of what I can teach you in this relationship, and then I can learn some stuff from her. And it really opened my eyes, to what's, to her particular her particular life, her particular book, her particular situation, her particular, and it grew, and I feel like it's going to grow into a very open and cordial relationship. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the conversation. If you are enjoying this conversation, I would like hearts. You can tap the screen and tap the hearts, and tap the screen, tap hearts. If you have questions on Instagram, put them in the question box, and I will answer your questions. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section. Okay. I would love to answer your questions today. Okay, so then it gets to an opportunity of collaborations. Oh, I'm all for collaboration. I'm so all for being collaborative with others because it opens your mind to new aspects, opens your minds to new aspects, right? And community is fertile ground for projects, initiatives, goals, and your goals also have that collaboration can also impact the other person. It gives you a sense of good communication skills too. It also opens the door for good communication skills, where you learn and you focus and you come together and find new people because there's 8 billion people on this planet, 8 trillion billion. Well, is an 8, okay? And I want to have a wide range of friendships and relationships to collaborate with me, and I'm all for it. I'm all for open, conversation and getting to really, really sit down and get to know folks, whether it's a hobby, the community that you join can be a hobby like sewing or knitting or what's some other communities I've seen on these apps? Sewing, knitting, crocheting, uh, um, how to create an audio book. Might be professional interest. I've seen a lot of narrators, book narrators. I met a lot of those, and uh, you know, and the lady, I really, my my thing is the people that make the dishes. You see them make it out the clay, crafters, the clay, and then they put it up, make it a whole product. And I sit there and be watching a video like this, like, ooh, I wish I could make that, and I wish I could sign up for that. Now, and it's a learning experience. I use all the communities that I'm involved with, social media apps, to learn about new people, to learn about new things, and before the internet, it was like word of mouth. Well, I heard a lady down the street that she make African garments and she sews them and hand stitches them and a lot, and the internet has broadened our horizon of who is so creative. Have you realized that the internet has opened a door to all these people that have these creative juices, that have all this creation that they're doing and they're making and they crafting and they and teaching, and you would never think of all the music producers that you find on these apps, and it's like amazing, and it's like, ooh, I really like to work with that person, or how much do they charge to make a track, and things like that, and it is a thing that is done in an aspect, and you learn, people that can turn around and make a musical track, and they take this track and sing. The person can sing on a split screen, and it sound just like they were in the studio. Who would have thought it? So like I said, these communities are very important to us. Those are the benefits for us in a community, and it is very much so that you join a community. So I want to put this out there. Those are the benefits for joining. Benefits of being in a community. So think about it. Think about what your intention is when you join a community. Think about what are you going to learn? What do you want to learn? What are you going to get out of the community? And what you're going to put in. It can't just be all a one-way street now. I'm just letting you know, can't be a one-way street. Being in the communities, and it's always talking about gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, and everything that you learn, I'm gonna say this in the community. Some people charge, and some people don't. Some people have rules, some people don't. Okay, so use your own discretion as advice. Okay, I want to just say that. I want to let y'all know that in April there is a new book coming out. New book coming out. New book coming out. New book coming out. New book release. New book release. It is entitled "Stand Up: Resilient Black Women." It's Resilient Black Women Volume 3, right? And its head founder is Ardenae Garner. Okay, you can find her on Facebook, Instagram, Facebook and Instagram. Okay, and she has this book coming out it's an anthology, and it is very important. I'm putting out the advertisements for it. I'm doing, we starting to do our advertisements for our book release in April. And I'm just getting y'all heads up. Y'all gonna get sick of me because I'm gonna be posting something every day about this new book release, okay? And this is a word I advise for authors. I advise for authors to get into a space where you put all your stuff together before you release it to the public. That's my advice, okay? And that's part of being in a community. You are author, so authors need to sell books. So come on, tell the people about your book. You don't tell nobody, anybody gonna know, okay? Part of being a community as an author. That's good, I got some good stuff. I just got a lot of stuff in my head and I want to talk about. So I'm gonna talk about it, okay? I want to thank you all for coming in today to Let's Talk Sunday. Our topic for today was being a part of a community has its benefits. Joining a community has its benefits. Okay. So I thank you so much. And I greatly appreciate everybody coming in. And I'm going to see y'all on Facebook, my Facebook personal page, my Facebook business page, my LinkedIn account, YouTube, and Twitter for the next two programs. Okay, next two programs is Entrepreneur Corners, where we have a special guest. Her name is Brittany Simpson, and she is an entrepreneur here, right where I live at in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. And I wanna give this announcement right now. I have interview spots for entrepreneurs live broadcast. Okay, come sit down, talk to me. Let us know if you want to be a part of the show for Entrepreneur Corners, which comes on next at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we sit down and we'll talk about it. So, because closed mouth don't get fed. Okay, closed mouth don't get fed. So, and then our other program is Authors Extra Sunday, which comes on at 6 o'clock p.m. I also have interview spots for that show. Okay, Authors Extra Sunday. So reach out to me through my email, snjm@ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com, and we can sit down and make an appointment where you can come in and talk about, appearing on the shows. Okay, but like I said, next two shows, Entrepreneur Corners and Authors Extra Sunday, can only be seen on Facebook, personal, Facebook business, and LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Okay, so I greatly appreciate if you're not following me on any of those apps. Go and get the page, SNJ Sharice Johnson Moore. Type in Sharice Johnson Moore, and if you see this face, that's the face. Okay, face. Okay, babies. I love you. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye, baby. Oh, did I also say that after I do this broadcast, I'll be doing I'll be uploading this to the podcast. So that's what I do. Soon as these finish, I upload them to the podcast. Reach Out Some More podcasts can be heard on Spotify, Apple, Google, iTunes, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Verbal, iHeartRadio, Radio Public. Let's see what else. Anchor, so I have a lot, I do a lot. So I'm Miss Multitasker. All right, and I'll talk to y'all later. I love you. Bye, babies. Let me see. Do. Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sunday, where we talk about everything under the sun and nothing is off limits. Welcome to Let's Talk Sunday.